What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to Ducks and Download. In this Black Series figure unboxing and review, we're looking at an older figure that I was able to pick up from Ross. This is Princess Leia, Yavin 4, in the ceremonial outfit with the ceremonial badge here for the Rebellion, which is of course awarded to Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Chewie after their mighty deeds of destroying the Death Star. This is the only time we see Princess Leia, aside from the very beginning of A New Hope, really take on that more regal viewage. Where in many other scenes, even in the normal Princess Leia that we know from A New Hope, where she is rescued from the Death Star, she's still very fighter. She's still like fiery and just brash. To me, this is the elegant side of Princess Leia. Now, of course, the indoor Leia is one of my absolute favorites, and General Leia is superb. But it's so amazing to get to have this memory of the Alderaanian princess. But before we really crack into it, I also just want to mention that, honestly, one of the main things I like about Black Series is this side art. I'm happy we're going back to this with the boxes because this side art is one of the best pieces I've seen. This picture of Leia Organa is absolutely gorgeous. It looks just like Carrie Fisher, but just off enough to where when you look at the figure, the photo reel isn't too bad. Again, I got this from Ross. I was able to pick it up for only $4.99. They do also have her on the Power of the Force card sometimes in some places, so if you are out looking at your local Ross, be expected to find a few of these laying around. An amazing figure for $4.99, guys. I could not pass it up. So, let's get into it. Alright, first off, of course, we have the accessory here, which is the Medallion of Honor that she hands out to our heroes. Simple enough, nothing too crazy. This is the whole point of this ceremonial Leia, is to give out these, so I don't really think it needs to come with a crazy amount of accessories. I'm also biased because, again, I spent under $5 on this, so I could care less if it came with an accessory when a lot of loose figures like this at resale stores are already $5 on their own. Let's go ahead and break our princess out of carbonite. Of course, on the back here we have Princess Leia Organa was one of the greatest leaders of the Rebellion Alliance, fearsome on the battlefield and dedicated to ending the Empire's tyranny. So true. Now let's get a look at this figure, everybody. I am absolutely thrilled with this. I love this soft shawl she has behind her. You know, the over-the-shoulder styling. It looks so brilliant, and it's very soft to the touch, actually. This whole figure, the soft goods are just super well made, and they feel elegant and sleek, pristinely white. We have these lovely silver heels. She does, of course, still have the blaster hand I can see here. A little strange to give her that styling, but it seems like it's just something they do on every single figure. They always get that trigger-fingered hand. But at the same time, it is Princess Leia, so I don't think Carrie would mind whatsoever if I gave the princess a blaster. Other hand, very well closed to hold on to the medallion, of course. The hair is a lovely long braid. It is actually movable too, so you could put it on either side of the hip if you wanted. It looks like, okay, so these soft goods here are actually stuck to the arm, right up into the socket here. I'm sure if you removed the arm, this would just come out. But I really like the way that does that. So it just folds back over each side to make that really nice cross look. Pull the hair out there. We have the soft good skirt down here. Looks amazing. Nice sculpted chest and belt. The belt looks fantastic with the nice little bits of raised here to give it more dimension. And the necklace looks really good too. The photoreal face is very nice. This is one of the older figures, of course, again, coming from the A New Hope line. But it is still a really good face for Princess Leia. The blush is nice, you know, kind of gives her that nice rosy complexion. The lips look amazing, nice natural tones, not too like makeup or anything. The eyebrows come out. It's a really good head sculpt, and I love the hair. They do amazing with Princess Leia's hair. It's so strange to think about how iconic her hair is in her figures and her, you know, her scenes, but really you can almost immediately tell what Princess Leia you're looking at by her hairstyle. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stand her up, see how that works. All right, let's see what we got here. Get that foot down. Bam! You know, for having these heels, I was really worried that she was going to be kind of easy to move around, but I mean, as you can see there, even with a good force on her, these soft goods catching a wind, she doesn't just want to fall over. It blows my mind how they can do a heeled figure like this that doesn't have super wide feet and it just stands so well. But the second you get to some of these female Jedi, they just boop every single chance they get. We do, of course, have articulation in the knee. This is the older dual pin knee. So if for some reason you wanted to pose this Leia kneeling like in a meditative state or something, it's very possible. This could be a really good Leia to use as a Jedi Leia. If you wanted to take the skirt and other soft goods off, you know, add like the panted bottom to her from the other Leia figures, maybe give her some sleeves or something, you could easily make a really good figure out of this one that could do a lot of really good articulation and posing. But for this figure, there's no reason to skirt hike. There's no reason for her to be on her knees. That is not at all what this princess is about. Let's go ahead and put this medallion in there and have the award ceremony pose. I was kind of hoping to go for something off the box where she has it in one hand and the other. That's probably not going to work too well, but let's see. And there she is, everyone. Our amazing space mom. The space princess with the most badass vibes ever. The strongest woman in all of Star Wars. Leia Organa, the amazing Carrie Fisher. Her memory will always live on with not only these amazing figures, but also our honor for the women in Star Wars and those women who love Star Wars. What an amazing figure. I can't wait to add it to the shelf with the other amazing female leads. So let's go ahead and get this shelf shot. And here we go. I don't know if they mean to, but having all three of these amazing women wearing all white, Padme, Mon Mothma, and now Leia, it just looks so good with them standing together, ready to help the galaxy however they can against the tyranny of the Empire and Sidious. If only Padme had been able to see what her daughter became, she would be so proud of her daughter and all that Mon Mothma and they were able to accomplish. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Have an amazing rest of your day.